For my celebrity, I've chosen Demi Lovato. My media analysis is it was uncovered Lovato was attending a close friend's birthday party the night before she was discovered in her home by her assistant. She suffered from an overdose of what was first thought to be heroin but has not yet been confirmed. She had posted a tweet in March stating, "Just officially turned 6 years sober. So grateful for another year of joy, health, and happiness. It is possible." And a set of praying hands. Her song Sober was released June 21st, 2018. In it, she apologizes to the people around her, like her mother and father and friends, for not being sober anymore. Fans of the singer pretty much guessed from the song that she had relapsed.
Mama, I'm so sorry, I'm not sober anymore. And Daddy, please forgive me for the drink spilled on the floor. To the ones who never left me, we've been down this road before. I'm so sorry, I'm not sober anymore.
This isn't the first time that Demi Lovato is in the news for an incident involving drugs or alcohol. She's been in and out of rehab for cocaine, alcohol, and other substances since she was 17. She's been in rehab twice and a psychological aid center in the past. There is also another part of Lovato that social media and media love. She actively participates as an advocate for the LGBTQ community and is a role model to many young girls and women. She uses her status to discuss and give light to hot topics such as body positivity, gender equality, eating and mental disorders, and cyberbullying, just to name a few. She's also very forthcoming and honest about her trials and sufferings in her life and has not really had any other bad PR issues. My media strategy is Demi was previously sober for 6 years and has a large support network that include her co-star and ex-boyfriend Will Valderrama, which also played Fez on That 70s Show, co-star and longtime friend Selena Gomez, and her mother Diana de la Garza. She's no stranger to dedication or rehab. The best course of action to take here is to worry about herself first. That's the most important part. Forget about social media and reporting back to anyone for interviews. The very first thing to do is to get her life back on track. Maybe giving rehab another chance, and this time maybe sticking through it. With her financial status, she could afford to hire another sober coach. She fired her last one. A sober coach is someone who is your companion and support after you leave rehab. They kind of help you get into, just settle back into your life, basically. Learning healthy ways to cope with life and its issues is a big must after leaving rehab and settling back into your life. After all that is taken care of, then we can focus on the media aspect of everything. Preparing to make major changes in her life is a big part of getting clean and staying sober. Learning how to combat social pressures, maybe not put yourself into situations where you know that drugs and alcohol will be involved. Maybe seeking a better support system if she feels like she doesn't have enough support. Getting her mind and her body back on track with proper nutrition and exercise. Knowing and learning your triggers, and overall learning from this relapse and trying not to blame, shame, or guilt herself, just in general, into another relapse. Being as honest as she has been with everyone works in her favor. It's not like some people where they try to hide it and eventually it all comes out in the open and then they're kind of just like, well... It helps people feel empathetic towards her struggles and helps her fans connect with her on a personal level. Everyone is human and everyone makes mistakes in their lives, regardless of social status, and shedding light on her experience can really help her understand herself better and maybe even help someone else recognize things about themselves that they hadn't thought of before, or help someone else recognize the signs of addiction in their loved ones.